Okay, hello everyone. It's the last stream of the day. And I can't ignore the main story anymore, so yeah, well, okay, that's a lie. I still can, but these recruits, these last 3 OG character recruits should be really fast. And then I will get on to space. Yes, sirree. Now, I could just go watch the Game Awards, but it's like, nah, dog. I don't want to watch the Game Awards. I've already heard Expedition 33 won pretty much most of the categories. So, we're not gonna worry about that. Let's get tactical. So Mazinger Z's back in action. What's up, Shiro? Were you up there in the Pilder? Nah, my bro's always gonna be the best fit for Mazinger Z. Besides, I'm a fan of the Ichinana myself. Getting it done up in custom colors really makes it feel like it's yours, doesn't it? Get tactical, Marines! Hey, historians, welcome, welcome. Exactly. Koji's got Mazinger Z, and I've got my Ichinana. Even with customizations, the Ichinana's gonna be up to snuff against those... No, wait, is the Ichinana gonna be up to snuff against those new and improved Kikaiju? Hey, it's like they say, it's not a machine's performance that decides the outcome of a battle. Shar Aznable said that. Yeah, well, I happen to agree. I'm gonna stick with my Ichinana through thick and thin. But to make that happen, I need to step things up. Gotta train hard every day. With an attitude like that, I know you can do it, Shiro. Seeing someone with that much love for their machine, it makes me want to work that much harder in the garage. Wait. Oh no. Okay, I see. We're, probably gonna need a lot of power parts. Yeah, let's get the AOS arc. Sorry, grids. I talk a good game, but honestly, I'm not sure the Ichinana is going to be able to stand up to some of these enemies we're facing. What the hell am I saying? I call myself a Kabuto? Where's that indomitable spirit? Okay, Sim monsters, do your work. I'm gonna train until weak-kneed Shiro Kabuto is nothing but a memory. Yep. Zanskare, Wogaru, and Armors. Well, that's an all-star lineup. It's game time, Ichinana, and I'm gonna draw out 200% of your power. Damn, I need a do-over. We'll take on all comers anytime, anywhere. I learned what it means to pilot a Mazinger from Koji and Tetsuya, and now it's your turn. I'm gonna close this game. I fucked up. I fucked up immensely. Hold on. Our boy Shiro's gonna get destroyed at this rate. Alright, let's try that again. I don't want Shiro to die horribly. I know it's a simulation and all, but... Here we go. Okay, our odds are a lot better. Ow! Oh, jeez. Ow. What? No! Alright, will I die? Nope. Okay. This is quite bad. Please land. Oh! Nice! Holy shit. Shiro, don't encourage the— oh god. Ugh. Is this what I do? I see. Maybe I should have upgraded the Ichinana a little bit more. Uh-oh. Ow. I don't think I'm doing this unupgraded. Yeah, no. This is too much. It's gonna need way too much work. Alright, let's come back to that one later. I didn't think it'd be that rough, but yeah, we're gonna need like at least several upgrades on Ichinana to even do this mission. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of upgrades on the Ichi to do this. This is crazy. Alright. Oh. Okay, I thought the Ichinanas shared upgrades. I guess not. That's news to me. Ugh. Alright, let's go to space. We're wasting time here. We'll beat that mission. But, first things first. Hey, Daemon. We'll be arriving at the DBD site momentarily. Blah, blah, blah. Last few weeks, they've been popping all across the world. Let's go get our upgrading points. What was that light? Am I in space? Meg isn't here. I don't see the raw Kalium anymore. Have I been transferred here alone? But it doesn't seem like a gate has opened. Who? I've never seen anything quite like them. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but if you're gonna attack me, then one thing is clear. You're my enemy. Oh, right. What was the animation like? Ephion? Huh. And it's a crit. I love this. This is... what a fast mission. Please crit. Oh, okay, the 12% crit happened. Well, that went fast. It's over. Is this one of the worlds I'm familiar with? Or is it yet another parallel world? If it wasn't a gate that brought me here, then who is responsible? Whatever the case, I need to get some info first. A battleship? It's much larger than the raw Kylum. Pilot of the white mech, do you copy? Alright, I hate doing this, but fine. I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dry Cruise Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. I am Didarian, affiliated with the Londo Bell. Londo Bell? That would be the Autonomous Corps led by Captain Bright Noah. I've never heard of them possessing a mobile weapon even remotely like this one, though. I see. This confirms that I must have been transferred to an unfamiliar parallel world. A parallel world? Dispatched through Dead by Daylight! This is not the first time I've been displaced to a parallel world. I'm sorry, but who are you? I believe further questions are in order, ma'am. We would like to ask you a few questions, Didarian. Would you mind coming aboard? Please follow instructions to dock with our ship. Once you disembark from your machine, we can discuss the I'm not a pilot. Calmly, pardon? I, myself, am Didarian. What? So, to put it briefly, you transform into Didarian. Forgive me, but nobody will ask if I don't, so... How? Just... how? I don't know the answer myself. I lost a great deal of my memory. You look like a relatively normal human being right now. What is Didarian exactly? According to Meg, I am a large humanoid weapon. Who might this Meg be? She's the Earthling who taught me a great deal. You say she's an Earthling. Does that mean that you're not? From what I've been told, I was sleeping inside a battleship that drifted to Meg's Earth from beyond the known regions of space. I have no recollections of anything before I opened my eyes. You mentioned you were fighting as a part of Parallel World's Londo Bell. Hey, Pseudo! Yes, from my understanding, your cause is the same of that Londo Bell I know. But I can't stay here for long. I must go back to where Meg is. I must rejoin my comrades. Would you be willing to cooperate with us until a way is found to return you to your... AC-8, we made it. I know, right? Holy shit. I can't believe it. Forget Expedition 33 sweeping the awards. Who gives a fuck? Ace Combat 8, baby. Let me just finish this one. Yada yada. Peace and freedom. Something something Vash Stampede would probably agree with this. Okay, right. So back to the excitement that's Ace Combat 8. Let's just pause here for a second before I do yet another mission that's probably quick enough, I think. Expedition 33 swept everyone. Arc Raider won over a night rain. I'll be honest, I have a gag cover, and now I have the perfect title for said gag cover that's, well, half a gag and half a bet that I kinda lost because... So you see, I was betting that if I quit against Simon and didn't beat him on hard, Okay, if I beat Simon, I would make a vocal cover. My first and probably only vocal cover on this channel. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little too stubborn and a little too willing to win. So, fuck, I guess I have to make a vocal cover, and this just provided the perfect excuse to figure out a title. Now then, that being said, yeah, TGA was... Well, yeah, it's just Expedition 33. And it's whatever. I'm a little bummed out against Night Rain. Sounds legit. No, it's fucking terrible. Which is why I have a much better harmonica cover probably coming, a much better harmonica-related cover coming later this week. Probably on Sunday morning. But, yeah. Apologies for tomorrow. Auto-tune with a bass... No. Nah. I'm not that good at editing, unfortunately. But, yeah. So, yeah. Expedition 33 sweep. Who gives a fuck? Ace Combat 8. That's what I want to see. I can't wait to play that one. I was also hoping for an Armored Core 6 announcement, but, well, I guess that's not happening, so... Hey, next... It's like, I don't give a shit about whatever else happened at the Game Awards. Ace Combat 8, that's... finally, some good food. Man, next year is gonna be great. Ace Combat 8, Trails in the Sky SC, remake. Oh man. Smallest Peak at Dusk Blood. Darn. Well, I guess it's not the end of winter yet. Maybe they'll do something with Armored Core 6. That or I'm just huffing copium because I like playing robot games one way or the next. RE9 is gonna be generational. RE9 is fine, but what I'm looking forward to is Silent Hill 1 Remake. I really hope they don't fuck that one up. Even though I'm having a hell of a time playing the first game on PS1. Alright, time to recruit yet another one so I can get more resources. Because I need to probably power up Shiro to level 5 every parameter. What just happened? I was on my way to investigate the situation in Antarctica. How did I get in space? I felt a sense of foreboding before I went out. Is this what it is? And I'm surrounded too! This can't be an unlucky coincidence. They knew I would be here. Just brought Lies of P. Oh, Lies of P is the great one. The pairing might be a little clunky at the beginning, but you'll find your favorite custom weapon pretty early on. If not, the boss weapons are pretty good too. Well, most of the boss weapons. No data on the mechs, but they look like guest units. Attacking without warning, no response to hails, they must be unmanned and hostile. Then my course of action is clear. Destroy these enemies. It's nothing this Gespent can't handle.
何者か知らんが仕掛けてくるのなら これで決める。切り裂けスラッシュリッパー。とどめ。量産型とはわけが違うのさ。貴様の攻撃パターンなどお見通しさ。何者か知らんが仕掛けてくるのなら自動中央でセット。フラッシュリッパー。これで終わりだ。攻撃パターンなどお見通しさ。まずはこの状況を切り抜ける。そこだ。
Alright.
読み通りの位置だ。やらせん。
Okay, one more animation. What's this gonna be?
お前の動きは手に取るようにわかるのさ。俺からは逃れられんぞ。スプリットミサイル発射。甘いな。何者か知らんが仕掛けてくるのならターゲットロック。落ちてもらう。まずはこの状況を切り抜ける。これで決める。切り裂けスラッシュ。とどめ。
I suppose I'm safe for now. A mysterious warp phenomenon, unknown enemies. I'm guessing this is not the same world I was just in, meaning I'm in a parallel world. What's next? My premonition suggested a good event would follow the bad. Looks like a warship, but it's far too large for that. They don't seem to be hostile. Pilot of the Black Mech, do you copy? I am Commander... I don't want to read this anymore! We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. So, these ones are willing to talk. My name is Gilliam Yeager. I'm affiliated with the AUG. The AUG? They disbanded some time ago. Pardon me. This is only a guess. But I suspect... I mean a different AUG from the one you know. And this is also a guess, but I believe I came to this world from another one. A parallel. More Death by Daylight. I'd like to exchange intel. Request permission to board your ship. Very well. Please follow instructions to dock. I hope the good premonition I received was referring to them. So you're aware you were displaced from a parallel world? I've been researching parallel worlds and displacement phenomena for some time. Never thought... though I never once expected that I would be displaced. Well, it's lucky for us. Now we can skip the longer explanations. I suspect it wasn't luck at all. Well, as said, you're not the first visitor from a parallel world the Dry Cruise has made contact with. I see. You have them assisting in operations in exchange for your protection? We leave that to the judgment of those displaced. So everyone who fights with you does so of their own volition? That's right, we won't demand anything of you in regards to combat. I like to think of myself as a fairly good judge of character. And what my instincts suspected, your laudable actions and missions have confirmed. Something still bothers me. The dark entity I foresaw. If that's what brought me here, then this will be a hard battle. Oh dear. Another 3,020k in the bag. You'll love to see it. Okay, time for the final DBD. This is it. What's going on here? We were training near Jupiter until a few seconds ago. That's the Earth, isn't it? Are you saying we were thrown from Jupiter to Earth in a matter of seconds? I can only assume it happened because we fell into that dimensional distortion, but... Oh! It's another combiner mech. Or a multi-pilot. You gotta be kidding. And there's the 4. Yep. This is Lieutenant Aya Kobayashi of the SRX team, affiliated with EFF. Please respond. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're hostile. They may be unmanned drones. Then we gotta fight. No way I'm dying in some unknown world. It's your call. You're authorized for battle. We can't remain combined forever, so it may be wiser to decombine. Or we can take him out fast. Okay. We are so not using this last one or that one. What's our other stats? Our mobility's dogs, but surely... Oh, the armor stats. Good. Okay, cool. Looks like I have a plan. How much... Okay, we have a lot of EN. This is mostly fine. How do you feel, Aya? Are you okay in there? Don't worry about me. Focus on the enemy. The concept design is closer to arrogators. Man, frickin' YouTube names, doing weird changes. That was you, Teeth. I know that, but I just called the name I first saw, so oops. Sorry, YouTube's naming scheme is throwing me off too. Shit! I should have turned on the animation. Ah, god dang it. Well. Guess it's not too late.
何者か知らねえが SRX の力を見せてやるぜ。当たれ面倒派ガウンジェノサイダー。
おい、よそ見でもしていたのか。
うるせえ、ちゃんと前見て操縦してら。
Alright, what does this look like? Don't get hit.
お、危ねえ危ねえ。逃がしゃしねえ。食らえ食らえ食らえ。
Let's see the super attack.
誰だろうとこっちに仕掛けてくるんなら。
T リンクフルコンタクト。
ジェットソード射出。トニウムエンジンフルドライブ。
Wow, this is just like Voltes. Wait, is that the... No. Is it using a Moonlight Greatsword?
天上天下粘土爆砕剣。粘土爆砕。
Oh. Oh, that's devastating. Rip my EN, though. Well, we're not dead yet. And the SRX was able to resist. And the lieutenant seems fine. Well, time for the big question. What now? We need to get into contact with someone. Intelligent beings, preferably. Stay alert, you two. I'm detecting a massive heat signature incoming. The SRX? Is it Ryusei and the others? Holy smokes, that's one colossal battleship. Could it be the source of those unmanned units? It appears to be Earth-made, but... I am Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dry Cruise Earth Federation Autonomous Corps. We've come to confirm the situation. Please respond. Earth Federation? Could it be the same organization that exists in our world? Well, it sounds like we can talk to these guys. This is Captain Aya Kobayashi of the SRX team, affiliated with the Earth Federation forces. The SRX team? I've never heard of them. I suppose they might be a classified special squadron. That heavy SR of theirs is not in our database, Mitsuba. Captain Kobayashi, we're here to investigate the DVD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. You're welcome to come aboard. Please follow the guide lights and enter our hangar. Let's go, Aya. At least we'll be able to settle down. Of course, you would be so reckless. Hold it, Ryusei. What now? I know it's another world, but there's still EFF. I'm sure we can talk to them. That doesn't mean we should trust them until we know more. So, you'd rather us drift through space for the rest of our lives? Ryu, head for the ship. Are you sure about this, Captain? Ryusei's right. We don't know enough to survive on our own, either. Let's make contact first, but be ready to run at a moment's notice. Ah, dear. Wait a second. Wait, they know Misaki. Wait, what? I don't think we're gonna have to fight that ship. It feels like I've seen it somewhere before. Based on what you're saying, we can safely assume that you've come from a parallel. That figures. Forgive me, but you seem unfazed by this. That's because I'm not. You're not the first visitors from a parallel world that Dry Cruise has made contact with. Does your squadron keep them under protection? I wouldn't say that. They've all decided to cooperate with us of their own volition. The Dry Cruise, a squadron fighting to protect mankind's freedom and peace. Sounds like the perfect place for us. They're basically the Londo Bell. The Londo Bell, you say? It's the squadron we're affiliated with. Their cause is the same as yours. There's actually a Londo Bell on our Earth as well. For real? Then there might be others like us kicking around this universe. Commander Mitsuba, we'd like to cooperate with the Dry Cruise, if you'll have us. We'd be happy to welcome you. Are you sure about this, though? Yeah, I'm convinced you'd never ask us to do something that goes against our ideals. What's more, I believe that people with our same circumstances are gathering here for a reason. Really. That's how I feel. If they're looking for a way to return to their own world like us, then the smartest play is for us to stick with your group. Yada yada. I wasn't sure what to expect after those drones attacked us, but I think we're set now. That's a lot to take in, but it sounds like we've got some new pals. Hyoma, did you end up in this world too? What are you on about? Friend of yours, Hyoma? Koji, what happened to you? You look way older. I've been getting that from people who haven't seen me in 10 years, but do we know each other? Oh dear. If you're saying something like that, then they must also be visitors. That's tough, man. Feel free to talk to us whenever you want. Who knows, we might be able to help you in some way. I'm really curious about that other version of me. I'd like to know about robots of this world. Ah, dear. Wait, where's Masaki? SRX is not as cool in this game. Wait, so how's the SRX in the other game? Wait, which game did the SRX even come from? SRWX? I know a friend mentioned one, I think it was like T, where the pilots are office workers? Oh, OG. Wait, so is there just a Super Robots War called Super Robot Wars OG? Wait, speaking of... Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, so there is just a straight up Super Robot Wars OG and OG2. Wait, why did they mention Londo Bell and EFF then? If it's just the OG characters. Okay, now that we have a bit of money, let's see, not Mazinger Z. I need... Yeah, I need Shirozichi. Maybe I'll just up the weapon levels. Although, I wouldn't mind fixing some accuracy issues too. Oh, the SRX team debuted in Neo Super Robot Wars, which is a pretty old one. I see. I know the team as one of the pro tags in OG1. Kyosuke was another choice. Alright, well, worth a shot. Let's see if we can do this. I'd like to think with a bit of accuracy upgrade and a bit of weapon and whatnot upgrades, Shiro should be able to do this mission now, hopefully without bottoming out. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Now that I have plenty of upgrades on this thing, should be able to just... I don't like these 52 odds, but whatever.
心を持たない人工知能ただの破壊マシンだブレスト
Alright, time to hope this rolls in my favor, or else I'm just gonna... Oh, good.
我ながらバッチリのタイミングだ
Okay, things are going somewhat better. Ow. Oh, jeez. Let's turn down that damage there. Alright, what's my cheapest option? Yeah, that'll do. Maybe I should have just gone with more armor. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, I think I can take one more hit. Ah, damn it. Of course it's not in range for beam fire. You thought deploying a Titan was fair? That's messed up. I'm not gonna back down, though. You're about to learn firsthand why Shiro Kabuto and the Ichinana are one tag team you do not mess with. Oh shit, it missed! Let's go! Okay, nice crit, nice crit. This is definitely worrying. How much Ian do I still have? Oh, fuck, I don't have that much. Okay, still have persist. Kinda figured this would be bad. Okay, we still got enough to use one more persist. Okay, I have 141 yen. could just... Okay, you know what? EX action, smash hit. This is gonna be a close call.
復活機械獣の始末はカブとスローにお任せだ。ブレッドファイヤー。
Damn, this is gonna take another hit to do. Ow!
やりやがったな機械獣。許さないぞ。
We're not losing to these chumps. You and me, we're going to leave Bro and Mazinger Z in the dust! Wait, what? Shiro? What the heck? I don't get it! The Ichinana's specs suddenly shot through the roof! I'll have to figure out this later. For now, it's stomping time. Let's go, Ichinana. Time for a front row demonstration of hardcore butt kicking. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh! Wow! Did everything just get more... Everything did just get more power all of a sudden. Alright, you know what? It's Shiro's moment. Holy smokes! The Ichinana's got Mazinger Z level power now. I know it's just a simulation, but this rules! Here we go, Ichinana. I'm gonna take you to the limit. I'm gonna say please dodge. Oh, we're screwed. Oh, never mind.
こんなものかよ機械獣。来やがれ機械獣。このカブとスローが相手だ。ブレッドファイヤー。 マジでじゃないぜ。実力だ。このチャンス。
Okay,
ものにしてみせ。
I have just enough for one
こい
more.
つを食らえ。
Man, that battle had me tense.
こういう時にきっちりやり返す。17キック。
See that? Me and Ichinana are darn near invincible. The Ichinana is responding to my controls with total precision. There's not an enemy alive that can stand in our way now. Alright, let's end this.
パワーアップしたのはお前たちだけじゃねえぞ。17 ストファイヤー
Man, I knew upgrading it was worth. I wonder what gave Ichinana that unexpected power boost, though. Great work, Shiro. You passed. Bro, were you the one responsible for powering up the Ichinana? And what do you mean, passed? I'll explain in a sec. For now, let's get you out of the simulator. Sure. You did great, Shiro! That was awesome! Whoa! You guys came to watch too? You always did talk too much in a battle. Ah, lay off me. That's just how I do things. Well, we got to see you demonstrate something resembling determination, I suppose. It ain't complicated. The Ichinana and I are a force to be reckoned with. No wonder you're the EFF's Far East Branch's ace. You're doing the family name proud. Wait, was it your idea to bring out the Titan, bro? It sure was! Perfect way to see if you're using your head in battle. And hey, the results speak for themselves. So when you said I passed, was it because I took down the Titan? That's part of it. Then was it because I used the powered up Ichinana to its fullest? That's part of it. Okay, I have no idea what you're getting at. You passed because you refused to give up in the face of a powerful enemy, and fought with total faith in your machine. Two indispensable qualities for any Mazinger pilot. What did you expect? I've been watching you and Tetsuya do this since I was a kid. Yeah, I could tell. And seeing you come this far, well, I think you deserve a reward. I'm gonna power up the Ichinana for you. Like in the simulator? That's right, I'm gonna take everything I've learned in my research on photon power and apply it to your Ichinana. This should bring it pretty close to the same level as Mazinger Z. You're the best, bro. There's something you have to remember, though. I know, even with the Ichinana all powered up, whether I succeed is up to me. We can do this, guys, and one day we're gonna surpass Bro and Mazinger Z. Just saying, I'm not planning on giving up the ghost just yet. Dear. Then you can focus on your research to your heart's content and marry Sayaka. Whoa there, Shiro. Oh, Shiro. Oh wow, we got a bunch of Proud Ace parts. I should go check if anyone's close to the 50 mark. Because we can apply Proud Aces all over the place, if that's the case. Okay, let's go check our scores. Alright, Decker is a little far away. Oh wow, Mamoru's super close. Okay. I kind of want to see them get Ace naturally since, I think due to my goofy meddling and the whole Ace thing, yeah. Alright, let's save. Okay, now I think we're actually in a deadlock now, so... Alright, let's see. Too bad it's not Mazinger Z he has to surpass. I don't think anything's surpassing 0. Alright. Let's do the... I've heard stories about this one. Team Rabbits, less flatteringly known as the Fail 5, receive cutting-edge AHSMGs. So we're on the edge of the Earth Sphere now? Yep, this is more commonly known as the Earth Sphere outskirts. No standard space routes go anywhere near here, so we should be safe. Yeah, I know kids in my class who've been to the colonies or the moons, but I must be the only one who's been this far. Hey, Yuta, let's find something to take back to Kurumi. Like what? It's not like there's a gift shop around here. Maybe we can pop out and grab a space rock. Oh, and take pictures of us there. You two are aware we're not here to sightsee, right? Then what are we doing here anyway? Patrolling the outer reaches, right? Well, I mean, has Zanskar or Zeon been seen poking around out there? Well, what is it, Koji, you're thinking? With this place as far as it is from the space routes, it makes for a great place to do some training or testing in secret. The EFF has been sending scouting squads to check the possibility. See? I was right. The dry crews must be here to help out. Not exactly. We're here on the direct request of Commodore Fikes, the big boy Commodore who put the dry crews together. The Commodore's intel says a Federation scouting patrol was wiped out in the Columbus sector. By Zanskar? The thing is, the patrol did manage to report that they found a wrecked Zanskar squad. So whatever's got those scouts is fighting Zanskar too. That's the logical assumption, at least. If we end up with another enemy to deal with, that's what we're here to find out. I'm guessing the captains are bracing for things to go south. Another mock battle, another dead last placement. We've been last in the rankings for as long as we've been training in Star Rose. That's why we're Team Rabbits, better known as the Fail 5. You don't have to call us that, Izuru! You lay off, Asagi. He's right about us being last in the rankings. Besides, you're the one who keeps charging on ahead. You do realize we're supposed to fight as a team, right? So how does you pretending you're a big shot sniper fit into our team plan, huh, Saruga? Pretending? I am a sniper. Did you miss the stats, or are you just stupid? Say that again? Cut it out. Forget them. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Let the conflict deepen their understanding of one another. Excuse me? These are fires that forge here. Oh, God. I see. Well, okay, I don't see, but I get the feeling I'm about to see why, apparently people don't like Majestic Prince. I'm not sure if I want to watch it either, all things considered, but, And here comes Izuru with love, justice, and all that crap yet again. Wow, this guy would get along with Asbel Lance pretty well. We're pilot trainees at the Glanzir Cosmopolitan Academy. We may not be deployed, but we are soldiers. Heroes are a different thing entirely. You really think so? Just save it for the enemies! Glanzir Cosmopolitan Academy operates under the GDF's purview. That's the Global Defense Force, an army that stands between Earth and hostile beings from outer space. And the baddies we need to fight are the Wolgaru. We don't know the first thing about them, even after 8 years at war. Command supposedly has secret intel, but I bet they're like those aliens you always see. You know, the space octopuses with wriggly tentacles. Where do you get these ideas? Especially when we haven't seen our first live mission yet. Do you think the blossom of love will bloom for me before the... Oh my god. No, it's just like playing Tales of Grace's F again. The only thing blossomy for you is your chest. I need a drink. Hey, chin up, Tamaki. You'll find it someday. When someday? Someday soon or what? I don't. If you're trying to encourage someone, think it through, Izuru. Exactly. You don't get women at all. I'm getting piled on. Come on, we have to meet with Instructor Suzukaze. Why did we have to change into these things? Check it out! How do I look? That's not what's important right now. This is a GDF uniform, right? Does that mean we are... I'm glad you're all here, Team Rabbits. Alright. You ranked last again. You're individually strong soldiers, but your teamwork is incorrigible. You're getting in each other's way. You called us out here to give us a lecture? Like in uniform and everything? Quiet down. Instructor! Yes, Asagi? Please transfer me. I'm incapable of fighting with this team. I'd like you to submit me an analysis of what prevents you from doing so. Or rather, that's what I would say, but the situation has changed. It's time! As of 1500 hours, Team Rabbits will graduate from MJP and be assigned as ensigns to the GDF under the Earth Federation forces. What?! We're actually being deployed?! No way! I'm graduating and I haven't even had my first relationship! This is going way too fast for my stomach. Are you okay, Asagi? Where's your medicine? Attention! I know this is a lot to take in, but it's out of our hands. You already have a mission, too. Who is this? This is Captain Simone Gato, commander of the MJP. A captain? Pardon my rudeness, sir. Team Rabbits will mobilize to the Columbus sector. Cola who? Out in the Spear outskirts, will be out of surveillance range. You will deploy an AHSMB's units and assess the situation. What's an ASH? It's MJP's latest model unit, or at least a prototype thereof. Prototypes? Now that's the dream! Excuse me, are we really deploying into a real mission in units we've never used before? The AHSMB's controls should be compatible with your academy training. In fact, the Juria system should make them even more intuitive for you. Juria? Isn't that someone who did a thing? You're thinking of the inventor of the AHSMB control system. The Juria system incorporates the DNA of the pilot to increase responsiveness. Your unit's Juria system has already been loaded with your genetic DNA. If there are no more questions, I will assign your formation positions. Gunner Soruga. Control K. Booster Tamaki. Forward Asagi. The leader will be you, Izuru Hitachi. You're in command of this mission. What? Ooh. Oh boy. All pit ships have been deployed. Can you hear me, Team Rabbits? You're now connected with your AHSMB's Juria system coming online. This better not get me copyrighted. Okay, did we need the... You know what, never mind. Forget it. What is with the motorcycle position? Well, what am I saying? They're super pilots, they'll be fine, I guess. You may now explain the unit's features, Head Mechanic Sionji. Roger that. My teams have been hard at work tuning these puppies. Let's start with Blue One. The forward unit takes the lead. It's equipped for close and mid-range combat. It's optimized for quick bursts of acceleration, and it's got a bit of a hair trigger, so be gentle on the throttle. Next up, Purple 2. The control unit is for wide-range strategic recon. It's our eyes and ears. One transmission from the control can make or break the whole team. Now for Rose 3. Be prepared for the booster's speed. It can easily pace an interplanetary cruiser. Your job is simple. Never stop. Stay in motion and keep the enemies off balance. Gold 4. The Gunner. Engages in long-range bombardment with high-energy particle cannons and radiation-guided photon. Resonance rapid-fire cannon, right? You've done your homework. Just watch out for the lag when firing volleys. And don't lose tempo when hitting the gas. Red 5 is the leader. It has the forward combat abilities, but also increased transmission functions for command. I'll do my best. Your job is to reconnoiter this area of space. Is it the Wulgaru? No way. The defense line against the Wulgaru was still at the asteroid belt. What's so funny? I'm just not used to not getting piled on. This guy's our leader? That was my first question of many. If you appreciate the gravity of this mission, I'll hand it off to the commander. As you know, the conflict with the Wulgaru has been at a standstill. If they entered Earth Sphere, that will change very quickly. Tell me about your dreams. What? My dream has already come true. I am fighting in a cutting-edge unit. Well, same, I guess. I've never thought about my dream. Well, it's kinda my dream is to be a hero. Are you actually serious right now? Who says that to their commander? Good, I have high hopes for you. Oh boy. The Godinian? So we're on our own? Just us and the Wulgaru. I'd rather it be just us. We've barely graduated. Not ready for this. Let's do it, team. Who made it? Who made you the boss of us? I mean, I am team leader. Whoa, moving. The commander was right. They basically work like the training units. Maybe control-wise, but their output is on a whole nother level. So this is what the latest model feels like. Wait, stay in formation. Oh crap, they're here! The Wulgaru, for real! Okay, notify the Godinian. Already on it. What the? My AHSMB just froze. Now? But the enemy's right there! Hang on, there's something else on its way. Oh. Whoa, that warship is humongous! I've never seen that unit before. It does have a Federation IFF. They're on our side. Team Rabbit, this is Commander Mitsubo Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces, and Captain of the Drystringer. We're responding to a request for support from Captain Simone of the GDF. The Godinians sent a request for help? Then we should pull back, right? Absolutely not! Assume battle positions! But the AHSMBs refuse to work. That's because of your survival instincts. If you don't assert your will to fight, the Juria system will prioritize defensive instincts. You have to decide to fight, right now! She's right. We have to fight, or we'll die. What the hell? The acceleration is insane. Don't be a glory hog. Okay, so I think that if we try, we can move. So the Juria system is responding to our will to fight? Who lit a fire under their butts? You could be taking this more seriously yourself, you know. I guess. Anyway, Captain, where are the black bogies? Those are the Wolgaru, the enemies of all humanity. We were right. It was the Wolgaru. They must have been the ones who attacked those Federation and Zanskare squads. So we're fighting the mysterious Wolgaru, invaders from outside the Earth Sphere. We can't let a single one of them get away. Looks like our friends are ready to go. Let's do it, and then go home alive. Right, we're not dying in our first battle, but this is real. We don't have a choice. We have to join in. Come on, everyone. Here we go. Alright, as much as I want the... Alright, you talk a big game, Izuru. Let's see what you got. I'm going to be a hero! I have to! I have to do this! I'm the team leader!
ウルガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。接近戦で勝負。ここからだ。とどめだ。やっぱりウルガルはそうきた。
on the way forward, so it's my job to clear everyone's way.
お前たちと戦うことが俺の任務だ。位置は把握した。そうはさせるかウルガル。
Alright, Tamaki, let's go. Whoa! Rose 3 is so fast. Here I go. All's charging in love and war. Oh dear.
どうやって動かすの？よーし、それ。
Oh, this is a bit reckless.
こるぞー。おりゃー。あれ？さっきの敵どこら？
I see. So that's how this is. Alright. Does Koji need levels? No.
言っておくが、今の俺は昔より強いぜ。
Alright. Purple 2 is incredible. It's like I can see everything about the battlefield. We can do this. I'll lead everyone to victory.
ウルガルのデータは解析済みよ。ウルガルの接近を確認。全センサー最大化。出力最大で発射。
Oh, jeez. Well, that ended.
諦めずに食らいつくんだ。炎の矢だ。
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Alright, I'm turning off and, well, never mind. Now you'll see the 1-2 punch of my high-energy charge particle cannon and radiation-guided photon resonance rapid-fire cannon. Why is this so long? Ah, dear.
そう思い通りにはいかねえんだよ。
駿河のナンパと同じだね。
Wow,
ウルガ
Tamaki.
ル退治に精を出すか。そこか。
Alright, let's see.
そうはさせるか、ウルガル。ウルガルはここで食い止める。こいつを使いこなす。もらった。
Oh! That is a cool weapon, though. Not gonna lie.
Ulgar じゃなくウルガル。たくさん撃てば当たるのら。
Okay, let's party. Alright. Who needs a level? Okay, Hikaru definitely does. I think Decker might be okay. Level are these things? Oh, they're 28. Okay, cool. Van can definitely get a level. Alright, you know what? Van, go cherry tap this thing. I gotta speed things up here. We know nothing about the Wulgaru's biology, culture, or anything, but we do know they're a threat. All hands look alive. Alright, alright. Oh, I got it mixed up. I thought that was Ernie. I guess that wasn't Ernie. But that's okay. We just cherry tap a few things. Okay, does Yuta say anything about it, all of this? I don't want to waste a turn on it's just one. Oh, well, I'm disappointed. Wait, I leveled? Wait, what? Wait, that wasn't part of the plan? Okay, never mind. I guess I have very good reasons to kill as, Alright. Let's see. Let's divvy up the kills, I guess. Wait. Is that a new one?
初陣を勝利で飾ってこそヒーローだ。今がチャンスだ。まだまだ終わりだ。
俺に射抜けないものはないんだよ。
女の子のハート以外はね。
位置取りを。
Are we sure those rabbit kids aren't in over their head? Rabbits? Yeah, they do look pretty cute and cuddly next to the Cyber Beast force. Damn, we're actually fighting! Yeah, we can do this! Stay alert, there's no way this is the entire Wolgaru force. Think they have reinforcements? Uh-oh. It's a civilian vessel! Oh no. Oh dear. They're not gonna escape in time. Now's your chance! Get out of here! Fall back, Izuru! That squad is moving in. I can't! Not until that ship is safe. Not happening! Save yourself! You have to make the impossible happen to be a hero. That's not you. That's not really you. What's got you this fired up? Was he serious about this hero thing? You guys. Look what you've made us all do by being such an idiot. We just have to figure something out. We should retreat, right? Oh boy. There's still that civilian vessel. It's them or the rabbits. Captain, we need orders! Fight, flee, fight, flee. Fight! Okay. Izuru, did you just... I don't know what happened. I got so caught up in the fight. Is this the Juria system? That was so cool! He's a real hero. And here, we thought they were just rookies. Those were some serious moves. Those reflexes. Those are no ordinary pilots. Ooh, that red one's got some moves. So much for cutting and running, huh? The lowly rabbit strikes with renewed ferocity when cornered. Let's regroup. Team Rabbits is re-engaging. So those are the GDF's new AHSMBs? I'd heard the name, but not that they were capable of that. The project is one of the Federation's secret weapons, much like the Dreiserger. We appreciate the assist, Team Rabbits. You've saved us all, along with the civilian vessel. Let's keep this up and wipe out the enemies. Who are you and what have you done with Arizuru? He's just high on his lucky break. Shouldn't a leader be more authoritative? Why don't you pull back and let us handle this? And there's the pylon! And being that cool is why we think you've been body snatched. Okay, well, our main man's fired up, but we got 2 units still to murderize. I need to figure out who needs levels. Okay, you know what? Ryoma, go shoot him. Just go shoot him.
雑魚に付き合ってる暇はねえ。こいつでケリをつけてやる。ゲッタービーム。
Okay, that's just overkill. I'll have to think about which pilots to deploy. Okay, let's see. That one, I think I can finish off with this other guy. Oh yeah. Okay, we're almost done divvying it up. I don't want to see this animation again. Okay, let's see what this does. It was like I was someone else. Stay with us, Izuru. This fight's not over yet. You think you're a hero already just from this? If you are, heroes aren't much to write home about. You got that? Get back in there.
Urgal にやられるものか。ウルガルと戦うために訓練してきたんだ。相手を追い込むんだ。そこだ。はあ。
Oh, he has a chainsaw! Okay. Well... Alright, I'm gonna need a teammate to cherry tap the next couple. Let's end this mission.
私がお前を倒す。
ピットさん、
了解です。アクセスコードスカイビッター。待たせたなグリッドマン。ヤズビット。大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。
I'd say I can't believe this works in space, but, well... Oh! Alright, Mr. Big. Let's go.
初陣だってやってやるぜ。やるぜ。多い家電入手法。もらった。よし、撃墜成功。
We made it! That was close for comfort. If that airship hadn't come in to help, we'd probably be toast. Then we have to thank them. Oh, I plan to thank that beauty in the captain's seat very personally. But you pay attention for a second. We have to get back to the Godinian. Actually, pilots, we have some news about that. We've been asked by Commander Simone to take custody of Team Rabbits on the Drystringer. Excuse me? We've been graduated, put in new suits, and assigned to a new crew, and found out the Volgaru are attacking Earth all at once? Would someone please explain this? Seconded, we've had a really long day. Deployed out of nowhere, chucked into prototypes. And at the end of all that, we get posted outside the GDF? We don't know where to start ourselves. Whoa, dibs on him. Can you put a plug on your hormones for 5 freaking minutes? Look, there's nothing any of us can do about it. This assignment comes from the top. The top? All we know is that our commander, Commodore Fikes, came to some sort of arrangement with MJP's Captain Simon. I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley, Captain of the Drystringer. Oh man, with a captain like this, I'll take a posting anywhere. What was that about hormones, Soruga? Ma'am, if I may, what kind of arrangement? Team Rabbits will be under the Drystringer's command and assist with our operations. No wait, assist with our operations. Needless to say, not all of them will be Volgaru related. We've already received your personal effects and documentation for maintaining your units. So they've really planned this out. That means it's not a new development. They've intended this for some time. Then we'll have to go with it. What? We don't have to roll over and take this, Captain or not. A new assignment and new units getting dropped on us out of nowhere. The part about nearly getting wiped out didn't come from above, though. I'm not reading this. They don't hold back, do they? We understand the position you've been placed in was a failure, of course. Jinxed it, we're gonna be the fail 5 all over again. That kind of thinking is how we keep being failures. So you do think we're failures? Anyways, we should introduce ourselves. I'm Izu Hitachi, team leader and pilot of Red 5. I draw manga and my dream is to be a hero. No one cares about that. Ensign Toshikazu Asagi reporting. I operate Blue 1 as team forward. Kei Kagumiya, Purple 2 in the control position. I'm Tamaki Irie. I'm the booster in Rose 3 and I love Shiokara. I'm Ataru Suruga, the sniper in Gold 4. It's been a real pleasure to meet you, Captain. The pleasure's all mine. We're glad you're on our team. Many of us on this ship were assigned straight out of the academy, much like your own early graduation. We're all in the same boat, in more ways than one. We'll have your back if you have ours. Of course. Also, the passengers of the vessel you saved have sent their thanks to Team Rabbits. Goody! I'm glad they're all safe. And I'm glad Izuru flying off the handle actually did some good for a change. Same here. I would also like to express my own personal gratitude. Thank you, Team Rabbits. You helped me confront my own flaws. Man, is this group totally wild or what? You'd know all about that, right, Hyoma? Yeah, I think they could give the battle team some real competition for being cool and wild. Competition? We're veterans who saved the world from the Campbellians. He's got a point. Hyoma has earned their stripes. These kids are still rookies, like really rookies. Not to mention, as ragged as your tags get, right? Not to mention, we're all the very models of modern major generals on this ship. No wait, not that we're all the very models of modern major generals on this ship, mind you. Well, you're certainly not Mr. Lone Wanderer. Come on. Have I not proved myself as a gainfully employed and productive pilot by now? Well, employed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Team Rabbits. They used to be called the Failed 5. Whoa! What are you doing here, Mavie? Introducing myself to the new crew, Ji-Kwan. It's this little-known ritual called good manners. So what's the story with that Fail 5 thing? They were infamous around the Glanzir Cosmopolitan Academy. Glanzir? An MJP facility in the Far East in Japan. MJP, the Military Junior Pre-Academy. Boarding school for training military officers. Apparently, those 5s are especially good at causing problems. The nickname Fail 5 is a school-wide meme. You're pretty well informed about this. I guess that story wasn't exactly in their transfer file. Of course not, I researched it independently. I have a bit of a personal interest in the MJP. Why would you have a personal... There's some interesting gossip about that program, so I'm keen to get to know their students. Let's leave it at that for now. It's time to focus on the guests of honor, right? Somehow coming from you, that sounds a bit sinister. Captain Mitsuba, please come to the captain's room immediately. What is it? An urgent transmission from Commodore Fikes. Oh? On Mars? We've confirmed the existence of an unknown structure in the Mare Deuteronicus? From the circumstances before and after detection, we assume someone with hyperspace capabilities has landed on Mars. So, I bet it's a safe bet they're new aliens. The local EFF unit has attempted to contact them. But the probe they sent was shot down, so the aliens have hostile intent? Well, that's not clear. They could have acted defensively. To be clear, Commodore, are you ordering us to Mars to investigate this unknown structure? I'm simply keeping you informed. The Dry Cruise acts according to your judgment. I've already gone through the motions to grant you permission to act on Mars. If we feel it's necessary, you can depart immediately. Of course, depending on the situation, we may end up ordering you to Mars regardless. However, until that comes to pass, you may deploy on the Dry Cruise as you see fit. Understood, sir. I'm glad you were able to bring the new MJP units on board. That should give you a significant increase to your capabilities. We still got a long way to go, sir. We don't have enough, well, everything if we mean to reclaim peace. Oh boy. Nice, that's a lot of credits and that's a lot of MXP. Alright. Okay, Hikaru definitely needs some upgrades. Much will I need? Okay, 15,000 for everything. What's with this butterfly? While we're in transit to the Elia sector, I want to make sure our staff is clear on the current situation in space. Huh, this is kind of like a school class, isn't it? Give me a break. Koji's personal lessons are bad enough. I don't have the energy for more classes. Yeah, but Koji's a great teacher, though. Between you and me, back when I was a student, I had some pretty bad grades. I mean, when was I supposed to study with all the fighting going on? I wanted to catch up, though, so I got really good at learning a lot in a short time. Turns out I'm not bad at teaching others that way. That's incredible, though. You went from having terrible grades to being a researcher working on cutting-edge tech? Being passionate about what you're working on helps a lot too. You all keep up the studying, okay? Especially you three, Gridman Alliance. You're way behind on current events. Fine. Hey, Ernie, doesn't this remind you of the classes back at Lahalia Academy? It kinda does. Smiling Ernie, lunchtime Ernie, walking Ernie, running Ernie. My memories are a bouquet of cuteness. Weren't we talking about classes? Guess coming up to space isn't enough to make these folks change their tunes. Yeah, especially Ernie. He seemed to understand the idea of space really quickly. Now then, if we're done with social hour, let's have the executive officer explain the state of the wider Earth sphere. Allow me then. You know, Reynold comes across as a bit timid, but he seems quite confident now. I think he's thrilled to be doing this. The Axo was an instructor back at the academy, so this is all old hat. As I'm sure you're all aware, Zanscare has been expanding its influence over the Earth sphere recently. Unfortunately, this has left the EFF entirely on the back foot. No surprises there. After all, out past Mars, they're still engaged with the Volgaru. Even planetary defenses are overloaded, dealing with kaiju and robot criminals. One of the most common reasons given for the weak EFF response is that their constant alertness against Xeon threats. Wait, I thought Neo Xeon was basically donezo after Char's rebellion and the whole thing with Laplace's box. When I say Xeon, I don't mean Neo Xeon, but also the Republic of Xeon. The Republic of Xeon? Who are they? After the 1-year war, the Side 3 colony, where the original Principality of Xeon was based out of No wait, hold on. After the 1-year war, the Side 3 colony, where the original Principality of Xeon was based out of, adopted a republican form of government. Meanwhile, Neo Xeon is a purely anti-EFF organization formed out of believers in the old Zabi family's ideals. They both wear the Xeon name, but they're very different organizations. Absolutely correct. You're very knowledgeable, Kosuke. Publicly, as Kosuke mentioned, the Republic of Xeon and Neo Xeon are separate organizations. However, there's no end to talk that the Republic backs Neo Xeon's activities. Well, that's just bogus. So the Republic is there to be a cover while they help out terrorists? That's a dirty little setup. I understand how you all feel, but the fact is, that's the world we live in right now. It's also important to remember that this situation isn't the fault of all space noids. I guess that's just how things are, huh? All of that combined is the reason why it remains important to be aware of Neo-Zeon's activities, even with Neo-Zeon largely suppressed. Also, hold on. Can't say for sure, but it's most likely that the Republic of Zeon is taking a neutral stance, letting the EFF and Zanskir soften each other up. So there's no chance they'll align with one side or the other? We can easily discount the idea of Zeon ever allying with the EFF, but at the same time, it's extremely unlikely they'd ever be willing to accept rule under the Zanskir Empire. Why is that? I thought Zeon's goal was to oppose the Federation. A common misunderstanding. Zeon's principal philosophical underpinning is the right of space noids to autonomy and self-determination. Sorry. That was my bad. Anyways. Conversely, Zanskir's goal is the unification of all humanity under Mariaism, which inevitably puts them at odds. What's Mariaism anyway? Hey, Kiram. Mariaism is a concept proposed by the Queen of the Zanskir Empire, Maria Pure Ammonia. Put simply, it's the belief that humanity's unceasing wars are the result of patriarchal societal norms. Therefore, by converting the world to a matriarchal... Why does Reynold look like Machias with sideburns? Good question. Actually, hold on. Matriarchal? Okay, matriarchal society. Oh wait, therefore, by converting the world to a matriarchal? Okay, yeah, there we go. Therefore, by converting the world to a matriarchal society, it will be possible for all of humanity to achieve a peaceful way of life. At least, that's the theory. It's sort of a nice idea on its own, but you gotta wonder where shoving people into guillotines anytime people object to anything fits into the equation. Guillotines? Yep, they've been doing public executions over in Europe. Correct? The pacifistic ideology represented by Mariaism and the rule through fear symbolized by the guillotine. These two opposing sides of the coin clearly show the contradictions of Zanskir. Well, there's no way maniacs like that can be trusted to rule the world. The Ligue Militaire was formed by people who would agree with that sentiment. The Ligue Militaire? Like I said, the EFF are constantly on the back foot when it comes to dealing with Zanskir. The Ligue Militaire is a guerrilla operation formed by civilians in opposition to Zanskir's activities. However, they have powerful sponsors and suppliers on their side. They've even developed their own unique model of unique model of mobile suit, making them rather more than just a guerrilla organization. What's up, rabbits? You're all super quiet. I mean, how to put this? Since we're in this group, obviously that means we're going to have to fight these folks we're talking about, right? We're part of the GDF, which is an organization dedicated solely to opposing the Wolgaru, so, well, None of us really imagined we'd be engaging other humans, taking part in a real war, that is. Oh, I see. I can appreciate that, but there's no getting out of it now. We understand that. We are soldiers, and will participate in battle as needed. Sure, but that's not really what I mean. You're going to have to fight, so you'd better find some meaning in it. Don't just fight because you're soldiers. There will come a time when that's not nearly enough. When that time comes, that tiny thing will be the difference between life and death on the battlefield. On the battlefield? Life and death? We're gonna die? Screw a whole lot of that. Well, if you don't want to die, you'd better be able to answer why your fight is worth fighting. That's all I'm trying to say. A reason to fight? That's nice, but how do we do that? Sorry, not like I can draw an answer out of a hat and give it to you. What I can do instead is fight alongside you and help you find the answers for yourself. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Koji. If nothing else, I don't see any way sending people to a guillotine is okay. Besides, we can't fight the Wolgaru if we're spending all our time fighting other humans. So, what it'll be? We'll fight. We'll fight as part of the EFF to bring war to an end. Does that sound good, everyone? That'll do. At least for now. Wow, Izuru, that's a heck of a statement, especially coming from you. Oh boy. I wanted to be the one with the cool line. Aww. You do your best, rabbits, and don't worry about what I said before. I won't let any of you die. Not until you're real fighters. Now then, let me explain the Dreister's broad mission plan up here. One of the League Militaires team that Executive Officer Reynolds spoke of is operating in the Elia sector. The Dry Crews will make contact, and if possible, enlist their aid. So the Dry Crews is going to try and enlist a civilian guerrilla operation? Frankly, they're more reliable than the Federation forces are right now. I think that's a good plan. The big question is if we can actually make contact. Well, there it is! This is Leanne on the bridge. We've detected Zanskare units in the Elia sector. Uh-oh. That means it just became very likely the League Militaire is here too. Well, time to go! Can you hear me, Tamachi? The League Militaire's battleship should be nearby. Got it, Miss Marbit. We'll go on ahead. Marbit, Odello and I came up to space to try and find out what Zanskare's doing. Everything we found, though, is so much worse than we ever predicted. None of us thought Zanskare would send units this far out to try and take over Hilland. It'll work out, Alicia. The League Militaire will kick their butts. Odello, take care of everything over in Hilland. Roger. You watch out, okay, Marbit? Uso? Let's go. Get it together, Uso. Zanskare's right on top of us. Right. We have to stop the enemy here. Could have sworn I just felt Shakti. No, I must have imagined it. Shakti's still down on Earth. We found you, Imitation Gundam. I hope you're the same one I met on Earth, because I can make you pay for every tedious shame you forced on me. I've survived everything that's happened from Cassarelia until today. Not gonna die now! Alright, let's... oh boy. Okay, let's stand up to the victory.
戦場の空気に慣れてきているんだ。みんな離れて。キャノンを使うから。
こいつ波じゃないぞ。俺がガンダムの伝説を終わらせる。ワイヤーが絡んだ時が最後だ。
ありがとう、ハロー。
V Gundam Hexa was a thing?
ザンスカールが相手なら、これの威力ならやれる。
リガミリティアのガンダムめ。リガミリティアは目障りなんだよ。ワイヤーが絡んだ時が最後だ。
ザンスカールの好きにはさせない。
Damn, that's actually the best thing I have.
さっさと片付けてやる。パイロットには死んでもらう。
ザンスカールの好きにはさせない。黙っているつもりはないのよ。ご覧だわ。
リガミリティアめ、ここまでだとは。あの機体、子供が乗っているという噂もあるが、パイロットには死んでもらう。
そんなのなんか。ザンスカールが引かないと言うなら、お前たちなんか。
こんなところで。名前だけは立派なゲリラどもがワイヤーで絡めとる。
まだ完全に捉えられたわけじゃない。
We've picked up Odello and the others. Going to have to show Zanskir what's what. This old wreck isn't gonna stand up in a real battle? Curse you. Where did you get a battleship from? Not that it matters. Uh-oh. Hey, Shakti, it's getting real busy out there. There must be a fight happening. Susie, get into your normal suit. We'd better be ready for anything. Oh boy. We have to take care of ourselves. So she snuck aboard. I don't know, it feels like someone in space is calling out to me, and I couldn't just sit around and ignore that call. Doesn't make sense to me, but I hope you meet whoever is calling you. Oh, and I hope you can find Uso. How do you pronounce this one? Okay, you know what? Let's quickly search this up. I want to say it is Uso. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Uso. Feels like it should be Uso. Uso's up here in space, still fighting Uso. Is this really how you want things to be? Uh-oh. Reinforcements? How did they get here? All units, aim for the enemy battleship. Uh-oh. Damn, they beat us to the punch! Captain Gomez, they hit us in the cruise quarter! Block 4! We should be safe though, it didn't do that much damage, and no one was in that block. Deploy the Shrike team? We're out in space! Calm down, Susie. We'll be okay. Just keep hold of Carl's hand. I'm being called. Marbit, the reinforcements ain't up to a fight like this. I hate to say this, but you need... I hate to say this, but you need team up with the Shrike team and... Damn it, this feels like a Battle Network sentence. I hate to say this, but you need to team up with the Shrike team and buy us a little time. Okay, no, this is definitely a Battle Network sentence. I've seen too much of these. Watch out for the Shrike, too. We need to cover the reinforces' retreat. Come on, you slugs. Let's make good use of these new gun blasters. Here we go. I refuse to die until I get the chance to snuggle Uso. Oh boy. Wait, is this a combi mech? Miss Junko, hey everyone! Hey there, Uso. Good to see you're still kicking. The whole Shrike team is here to pick you up, kiddo. Damn you, League Militaire! Why must you resist like this? Sir Pippin, if you would deal with the other two suits. Of course, I can always help a younger soldier. Uh-oh. Ah, the white suit. You're all mine. That's a command unit, and it's solely focused on me. I finally joined up with Miss Junko's team. I'm not gonna get shot down here. Boy, we are severely, very outgunned. Huh.
その目つきがいやらしいんだよ。もらった。
I'm losing to him. Okay.
パイロットには死んでも。
やっぱりそうきた。
I must say, our damage output is not that great right now. Alright, Uso, let's see what you're made of. Why? Why do I feel like Shakti's somewhere nearby? Maybe I'm just getting nostalgic from meeting up with Miss Junko's team.
静かに暮らしている人たちを追い出したお前たちはこいつのビームだ。落ちろ。
Uso's the only non-generic character, so yeah. Oh, so everyone we have right now are generics. Yeah, this is pretty depressing. Feels like the rabbits did more damage on their debut. Oh, wait. No, wait. Marble is... That's not her name. Marbit. Okay. I'm gonna be real, the only thing I remember from this, or I remember seeing something really dumb. It was like, I think it was like, this one clip where a bunch of bikini girls tried to shoot down a mobile suit. I don't know why. But I know it came from the show. And that's like the main thing I remember. Oh boy.
決死の覚悟の敵は性能以上に力を出す。ザースカールを潰すまではどんなことも覚悟の上よ。車線上に味方機はいない。当ててみせる。
Okay, so they have 2 victories. I mean, said Marbit's about to get shot down at this rate. Alright. She's gonna eat a hit. Ugh. And so is that guy. Oh, jeez, we're screwed. Okay, I see 3 of them. This is really bad. Yep, the rabbits definitely feel like they had better gear. This is still really bad.
Victory type は俺が落とす。ここまでだ。
そんなのなんか猫の目かキツネ目なんかそこか
俺もガンダムの伝説の一部となるのか。
Oh! Wonder if we'll just be fine. It's 38%. I want to say we'll be fine. You're the one who kidnapped Miss Cottagina. Where's Cottagina? Give her back to me! She's somewhere far beyond places you'll ever go. I'll go where I want, and you don't get to tell me I can't. Spoiled child. You'll soon see it takes more than a willing spirit to defeat a Kontio.
貴様をやれば私の実力を示せるというものだ。一思いに落としてやる。やっぱりか。
Oh, okay. Uso dodged.
引かないと言うなら。いけるの。行くんだ。何のつもりだ。それで攻撃しているつもりか。
Jeez, this is some depressing damage. Okay, let's evade. I think we're gonna die if this keeps up.
地味な色合いがいかにももどきだな。いい加減にしろ。
やっぱりそうきた。
Oh! Oh jeez. I might actually be screwed here. Eh, 32 is a good number. Let's run with this.
名前だけは立派なゲリラどもがワイヤーで絡めとる。
今のは危なかった。
This is rough. Got another battleship. Oh boy. Okay, we're probably gonna have to heal a few. I kinda wanna just deploy all the reds. I kinda wanna deploy all the rabbits, but we do need some chaperones here. Let's try to figure this out. Well, I guess speaking of chaperone, alright, you know what? Koji and the rabbits. How much more? Hang on. I need some tick points for... Okay, you know what? I can't forget... Where the hell's... Where's Edge? Let's go get Edge. Koji, get out here. Alright, fine. Now we can deploy all of them. Blasted EFF! When did they make such an immense battleship? Oh boy. League Militaire, this is Commander Mitsuba Gray Valley of the Earth Federation Forces. We're here to provide assistance. That's a strange unit for a Federation Forces team. What a wild collection of machines. I couldn't care less what their unit composition is, as long as their guns are pointed at the enemy. Neo Xeon remnants? Oh boy. Didn't we just have a lecture about Xeon and Zanskir can get along? Oh dear. Alright. Well, we have 16 to 16. You know what though? Let's see. I don't think Ernie's gonna hit any of them, but that's fine. Sheesh. Neither is... I do want to try and hit this jerk. I wonder if I can boost dash. Will it be enough? Ah, damn it, of course it's not enough. Well, it'll let me get rid of this one at least. Anything nearing equal numbers is terrible for the enemy. Fair enough. Let's start thinning out their numbers.
こっちの話を聞く気がないなら力ずくで止めるしかない。これは俺が行かないとね。
分かってんならさっさと行けよ。
アクセスコードスカイビッター。悪い、遅くなったグリッドマン。よし、大空合体超人スカイグリッドマン。アップレーザーサーカス。こんなところで。
Boy.
モビルスーツも随分と進化したものだな。必殺ブレストファイヤー。スラスターがまともに動かんぞ。反撃を開始する。接近を許したな。
Ooh, ow.
とりあえずは一安心ってとこか。
Alright, Edge, you haven't done anything in a while. Go for it, buddy.
少しはいいところを見せねえとな。リーフスラッシャー。敵はあそこだ。対するしかないのか。ゲッターの相手はやわな機体じゃ務まらないぜ。ゲッター戦を直接ぶち込んでやる。ゲッタービーム。撤退するしかないのか。
Okay. Time to move everyone up. Shit, I think I forgot one of the bunnies. God damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. I wanted to deploy all 5, but I kind of forgot about them. I think 3,000's probably fine. Sure. We're probably gonna miss, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, it landed? I'm impressed. Ooh. God fucking damn it, of course they missed.
貴様なのに私の邪魔はさせん。証拠。狙いが甘くて助かるよ。
Well, shit. I was counting on the attack to be a little bit more accurate, but I guess not. Oh. Okay, I think I have an idea.
そのピンク色、私が相手をする。数の上ではこちらが有利だ。しくじれんじゃない。させるか、任せるよ、姉さん。シュラキ隊、行け。
Dang.
相手にとって不足はないようだな。貴様なのに私の邪魔はさせん。やらせてもらう。
真正面から来るからさ。
Well, this is a mess. Okay, I only have 2 more shots of this thing. This should do a lot of damage. Might get us the next turn kill.
Kuronoku-san, あなたはしつこいんですよ。距離を取ったって。当たれ。
戦車を潰されたのか、白いやつめ。
Okay.
ガンダム伝説を復活させる機体など落ちろ。これ以上好きにはさせん。
そうだ、僕だけを狙ってこい。
Well, there goes our turn. Okay. Let's see if we can thin out the enemy a bit here. I want to guarantee a kill. I don't care how this happens. Alright. Fuck it. I think Uso can take it.
ガンダム伝説を復活させる機体など落ちろ貴様。 ちに対応できてないんだ。猫の目かキツネ目なんか物干し竿を使う。食らえ。バカな、ここまでなのか。
I wonder if that was how it's supposed to end in canon. How can I still be failing to use the Kontio to its fullest? We'll settle our score next time, White Suit! Katagina's with him, isn't she? Marbit said there's no chance they'd send a civilian like Katagina to the guillotine, but... Poor idea.
あの鎧騎士を倒すには接近戦しかない。ワイヤーが絡んだ時がさ。
僕のイカルガはロボット相手でも通用する。ロボ同士での戦闘、胸が高鳴ります。手加減なしです。はあ。
こちらの予測と逆だと。
Well, they're choosing to attack Ernie. Isn't my idea.
リガミリティアは目
We're
障りなんだよ。こ
screwed.
いつは痺れるぞ。
避けた方に来るなんてやらせないよ、ベスパ。もらった。
走行で止まったが。
Fuck, of course they have freaking super arm. Oh. Let's stay alive. Well,
地味な色合いがいかにももどきだな。ワイヤーが絡んだ時がさ。
こんなことで弱気になるものか。その目つきがいやらしいんだよ。仕留めてみせる。
女に負けるのか。貴様もザンスカールの礎となれ。パイロットには死んでもらう。
リガルガに全くついてこられませんね。本物のロボットと戦っている。いただきます。
機体が動けば十分だ。
oh no, they actually have a chance of hitting my robot. Oh, this is beans. Alright, we can turn it off. Oh wait, I did get all 5 rabbits. They're trying to show off for that crew of hot chicks. Wow. Oh, damn. I was gonna get her beam, but I guess not. Alright, go get him, Koji.
ハリボテめ目に物見せてやる相手になってやるへえピンチのピの字にもなってないぜジオンは前の戦争から何も学んでないようだなやるぞ出し惜しみはなしだここは引くしかない
Wow, things really are ending poorly for the enemy. Alright, time to wipe everyone off the face of this hot mess. Okay, not that great of an use. Oh wait, shit. Oops. Where'd Edge go? Oh! Oh, it hits that far! Okay. Damn move-in fires! Alright. How do I want to just do this level?
1対1ならきっとやれる言ったからにはやってみせろよな一気に飛び込む逃がすものかとどめだここは引くしかない
Right. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I just need to start thinning the numbers out.
相手してやるぜザンスカール。確実に仕留める。ここまで想定通り。落ちやがれ。
少したことだ。
ざっとこんなもんだ。
Oh, wait. She can just attack that other one. Easy.
フォローするぜ。ケイ。
駿河は周囲の援護に回って全センサー最大化。出力最大で発射。
期待を捨てるしかない。
Wait, how much? Oh. Why is it called V-Dash Gundam? That's so odd.
静かに暮らしている人たちを追い出したお前たちは脅しじゃないんだぞ。
イメージセンサーが故障したか。ギガミリティアの抵抗もここまでだ。こいつで仕留める。
そうだ、僕だけを狙ってこい。
連携プレーも上手になったわね、ウッソ。逃がしはしないわ。落ちなさい。
うわー
Wait, what is Uso's actual Gundam? Now that I think about it. Well, one left. Wow, this person is very screwed. I would hope this hits, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna hit.
いけるかそこ
Oh boy.
言っておくが今の俺は
Holy shit! Koji dodged an
ザンスカールの進行もここまでだ一斉発射いっけー
God fucking damn it. Of course. Well, that's embarrassing. And I really wanted one of the Victory Gundam crew to finish this too, but I am, kind of running out of time here. Alright, you know what?
敵モビルスーツの接近の察しは
主砲発射最終段階へ防御シャッター下ろせ
主砲車線上に味方機を認めず AG ブレーキ作動
発射5秒前321
撃て
Damn.
何？これまでだ。
引き続き警戒を。次が来ます。
Kinda wanted to shoot this one down his edge. Uso is way too far away. Fuck, did they not stack? God friggin' damn it. Okay, they don't stack. Kinda makes sense as, disappointed as I am. Time for a little revenge.
見つけたぞ。あいつが戦術の中心だ。一斉発射。いっけー。しまった。
I never, in my worst nightmares, have imagined they'd be willing to join forces. Oh boy. If we're gonna fight them, we'll need the cooperation of the League Militaire. Funny, because we never thought we'd get anything out of cooperation with the EFF. Junko, don't. No, the fact is, that's a reasonable thing to think about the EFF as it stands. However, the Drystrager and our team, the Dry Crews, exist to change that situation. Hey, is everyone safe? Everyone's fine, Captain Gomez. We fought off Zanskir with the help of the EFF. Granted, it's kind of, out of the frying pan and into a fire as far as the eye can see. What's wrong, Uso? It's nothing. It's fine. Shakti is probably there, though. I see. What you're saying makes sense to me, Captain. Glad to hear it. Now that we've clearly seen that Zanskir and Neo Zeon are formally cooperating, it is my judgment that the Dry Crews should cooperate with the League Militaire. The same as me, basically, huh? What do you mean, Lieutenant Gomez? Technically, I'm in the employ of the EFF, but the struggles of the League Militaire lit a fire in me to do what I could for them. Of course, all Lieutenant Gomez could bring us was one junker of a ship. Sure, you could say that, but as I recall, the reinforces the core of the League Militaire's forces right now. On that subject, Commander Mitsuba, the reinforces is ultimately capable of only so much. If possible, we'd like you to handle engaging Zanskir for now, while our forces serve as a diversion. What do you say? We've already agreed to help you. If you're willing to lend us units, we'll participate in your plan. Well, I guess we could do that, yes? Thank you very much. We'll take the League Militaire Mobile Suit team aboard then. So this Jin Gehinam person, Is he the leader of the League Militaire? More accurately, he's one of the leaders, but yes, there's multiple people who've taken to calling themselves Jin Gehenim. I get it. Having multiple leaders with the same name makes it harder for your leadership to meet with accidents. Not exactly the kind of thinking I'd expect from a guerrilla organization. Well, looks like things are sorted out now, so how about a round of introductions? I'm Junko Jenko, leader of the Shrike team. I'm Coney Francis. Junko and I are the Shrike team's point force. Hanel Jackson. I'm backup for Junko and Coney. Peggy Lee. Nice to meet you all. I'm Kite Bush. Nice to have some folks our own age around. Bet we'll get along real good. Mahalia Merrill. I'm the reliable one. Well then. And I'm Marbit Fingerhat. Oh boy. That name. Wait, aren't you the... I don't remember any of these people existing. Apparently they did. I think? In the show? It's just that the Shrike team just keeps dying repeatedly. Oh no, I'm part of a different group than the Shrike team. Absolutely. The Shrike team's the best of the best, trained by Captain Oliver himself. You're you, and not the captain, and that goes both ways. Don't feel like you need to fill his shoes. Ah. Incidentally, don't you think the way you address him is a little brusque for your commanding officer? Ugh, someone's got a chip on their shoulder. Marbit and Junko. Man. Oliver's trapped between a real rock and a hard place. By the way, I heard the Gundam-type suit with the V-shaped antenna is piloted by a young man. Oh yeah, that's me. Children have to fight in this world, too. No wait, children have to fight in this world, too? Is there something wrong with me fighting? You don't have to listen to us. We're the outsiders around here. Outsiders? We'll explain later. Right, those two would know about fight. Okay, I've only watched one episode of IBO so far, so I'm gonna need some time, but yeah. He's Uso Iwan. Some fairly complicated circumstances drew him to the League Militaire, but right now he's the core of our fighting force. I assure you, he's fighting of his own free will. The Victory-type mobile suit, designed in the fashion of the old Gundam, and piloted by a kid. Does that mean something? No! Maybe not. Just never forget, you're your own man. Either way, nice to meet you, Uso. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. What is this atmosphere around this team? It's not bad. This is Leanne on the bridge. Are Captain Gomez and Uso Iwan present? Yeah, Uso and I are down here. We've just received a communication from the Reinforce. They would like you to return to the ship. Huh, not just me, but the kid too? What on earth? Sorry, Uso. Don't blame Modelo. He was only on the Reinforce for a little bit before this happened. Warren's right. If any of us had noticed Shakti had stowed away, maybe this could have been prevented. Shakti and the others must have been tossed out into space from this hull breach opened by the enemy's attack. So it was Shakti, Susie, and Carl who stowed away. We can be pretty sure from the luggage left behind. Damn it! If we'd at least noticed right away when they got lost. I think they're wearing their normal suits for all that's worth. They're fine. Hey, are you listening to us? You can't be serious. Look, Uso, I know how you must feel, but even if they were wearing their normal suits, once they're adrift out in space... Still, I mean... Stop, Uso! Stop talking! But... Shut up! I don't need you feeding us false hope! I'm not! I know I felt Shakti. I'm sure I heard her say she's okay. Uso! Is that some kind of new type thing? I'll admit, the way Uso's senses are so sharp is kinda like a new type, but... Kiddo, let me take care of this. Captain Gomez, we're inside Zanskare territory. Even those nasty mugs would rescue adrift civilians. The reinforce will try to track him down. Since we'll be out running diversions for you anyway, you go on to the dry cruise. Alright then. Hey, Uso? I'm sorry for yelling at you. It didn't bother me. You leave Shakti to us, okay? Focus on fighting Zanskare. We'll help the reinforce look for all of them too. Aww. I know I felt Shakti's voice and a warmth. Shakti, I'm sure we'll meet again. Oh, I didn't watch the show. Yeesh, what a fierce battle that all was. Okay. Whew. Alright, time to go. I will see everyone another time. Till then, take care and have a good night. See ya.